Now, there's nothing more real than extreme pain. But now scientists are using virtual reality to help ease pain. People who have lost an arm or a leg often still feel pain from the amputated limb. But an amazing new system being developed at Manchester University could make a real difference to their lives. Our health correspondent Fiona Trott reports.
Peter King from Cheshire hasn't slept properly for over 20 years. The pain is too much. Somebody dived on him in a swimming pool and shattered his collarbone. Even though his arm was amputated, the pain from the nerve endings makes it feel like it's still there.
I feel as if I'd like to go and cut it off again. That's how bad the pain gets. You know, I'd like to cut it out.
But this has dramatically changed Peter's life.
I'm looking around to see where the next one's coming from.
It's a virtual reality computer programme designed by scientists at Manchester University. His mind is being tricked into thinking he's moving the arm he doesn't have. The exercise relieves the pressure on his nerve endings.
On a scale, pain on a scale, and the scale is 0 to 10, and my pain was up about 7, and I've just been doing this for 2 or 3 minutes, and I can feel my pain actually decreasing. I'm down to sort of 4.5 to 5 right now.
Peter's mind is being distracted, and it's a technique which could also be used for able-bodied people.
It could work in perhaps a different way for people who have migraine. It could act as a distractor for them. But we envisage that it could also work in a similar way as it is in our experiment for people with other disabilities such as stroke who experience pain in their limbs as well.
The whole system costs around £15,000. The university is now applying for a grant so that they could be installed in disablement service centres across the region. Fiona Trott, North West Tonight, Manchester.
But now moving on to the virtual treatment that's transforming the lives of people who've lost a limb. When someone has an arm or a leg amputated, they can suffer from crippling pain because their brain believes that it's still attached.
Scientists at Manchester University are using computers to give back patients their arms or legs, albeit inside a virtual world, and train their minds to stop the pain. Claire Ashforth went to find out more.
It's 14 years since Peter Smith's arm was amputated. Yet today, like many other amputees, he can still feel crippling phantom pains in his missing arm.
As far as I'm concerned right now, I've still got, I've still got a forearm and a wrist and fingers, and they're not there, but my brain is telling me that they are, and they're trying to move my fingers, trying to move my wrist. My wrist feels as if it's got a strap really tight round it and causes my fingers to swell.
Known as phantom limb syndrome, this is a common condition for up to 80% of amputees. But in order to deal with a phantom symptom, experts have turned to a virtual solution. By putting on a set of glasses like these, scientists have been able to create a virtual limb that amputees like Peter can not only see, but can also move. And the results are astounding.
As I'm looking through that visor, it's my left arm that's moving, but it's actually my right arm that's touching. It's making my arm think that it's actually working and doing something.
What we do is track the position of their remaining physical limb and mirror the movement of that onto the virtual limb. You move your hand to the right, your other hand moves to the left.
We are trying to do is induce sensations of movement, and there's some evidence to suggest that visual therapies such as this reduce phantom limb pain.
It's my left arm on the screen that's actually doing this, and it's giving me, I guess it's taxing my brain a little bit, getting my brain to think about what to do.
And whilst this may be a virtual treatment, the results are clearly very real. Claire Ashforth, Granada Reports, Manchester University.